Journey of resilience. A family's cross-country road trip adventure. It had been a year of unrelenting challenges for the Johnson family. Their once harmonious life had taken a tumultuous turn when Sarah, the matriarch, was diagnosed with a rare form of cancer. She had fought valiantly against the disease, but it had left her weakened and the family's finances drained. It was in the midst of this despair that Sarah, determined to create lasting memories with her family, proposed a cross-country road trip. A fateful decision. The Johnson family gathered in the cozy living room of their suburban home. Sarah sat in her favorite armchair, her eyes filled with determination. Her husband, David, and their two children, Emily and Ethan, sat on the couch, looking at her with a mixture of concern and curiosity. "We've been through so much in the past year," Sarah began, her voice tremulous but filled with hope. "I've been thinking a lot about what truly matters, and it's us, our family, and the time we have together. I want to make the most of it." David nodded, understanding the gravity of the situation. "What are you thinking, Sarah?" "I want to go on a cross-country road trip. I want to see the beauty of our country, make memories together, and show our kids that no matter how tough life gets, we can overcome it as a family." The idea resonated with the family, and they started planning the adventure of a lifetime. They decided to sell some of their possessions to fund the trip, including their second car. The kids, initially hesitant to part with their belongings, soon saw the bigger picture and enthusiastically joined the effort. The house was filled with laughter and a sense of purpose as they prepared for their journey. Just as they thought they had everything under control, their trusty minivan broke down a week before their planned departure. The repair bill was staggering, and the Johnsons faced a heart-wrenching choice: cancel the trip or find a way to make it work. Despite the setbacks, they decided to go ahead with their adventure. A lesson in resourcefulness. The family took on odd jobs and hustled in every way they could to pay for the van's repairs. They organized a garage sale, did freelance work, and even had a crowdfunding campaign. Friends and neighbors rallied behind them, offering support and encouragement. The Johnsons were overwhelmed by the kindness of their community. The repaired van was finally ready, and the Johnsons embarked on their cross-country journey. The feeling of freedom as they hit the open road was exhilarating. Their first stop was a national park, where they hiked and camped under the stars. Despite the physical toll it took on Sarah, her spirit was undaunted. As they continued their journey, they encountered unforeseen obstacles, bad weather, car troubles, and even a few heated arguments. But they persevered. Each challenge they faced only strengthened their resolve to overcome it together. Along the way, the Johnsons encountered fellow travelers who shared their love for adventure and the simple joys of life. They swapped stories, cooked meals together, and formed lasting friendships with people from all walks of life. The connections they made enriched their journey in unexpected ways. One evening, as they sat around a campfire, Sarah spoke about her battle with cancer and the fragility of life. She shared her realization that life's value was not measured by material possessions or status but by the love and connections we nurture. The kids listened with rapt attention, absorbing the wisdom their mother imparted. A healing journey. As they explored the vast landscapes of America, the Johnsons found healing in the beauty of nature and the simple pleasures of life. They learned to appreciate the little moments, like watching the sunset over the Grand Canyon or roasting marshmallows by a quiet lake. Their journey took them to places they had never imagined, and they embraced the unknown with open hearts. They tried new foods, learned about different cultures, and expanded their horizons. Their children's education was not limited to textbooks. They were learning about the world in the best way possible. The Johnsons were growing stronger as a family with each passing day. The challenges they faced on the road only cemented their bond. David and Sarah were setting an example of resilience, determination, and love for their children that would last a lifetime. During a stop in a small town, the family met an elderly couple, the Parkers, who had been married for over 60 years. Their enduring love and shared adventures inspired the Johnsons. The Parkers recounted stories of their own cross-country road trips and encouraged the Johnsons to cherish every moment together. As the journey neared its end, the Johnsons realized how much they had grown, both as individuals and as a family. Their hearts were filled with gratitude for the experiences they had shared. They also knew that the time had come to return home and face the challenges waiting for them. Homecoming. The Johnsons returned home, their hearts heavy with the knowledge that Sarah's health was deteriorating. They faced the reality of her illness with courage and grace. The lessons they had learned on the road, resilience, love, and the value of every moment, sustained them through the toughest times. Sarah passed away, but her spirit lived on in her family. Her determination to create lasting memories and strengthen their bond had left an indelible mark on her loved ones. The Johnsons continued to find inspiration in her memory, living their lives with the same passion and resilience she had shown. The Johnsons had been forever changed by their cross-country road trip adventure. The journey had taught them that life's challenges could be conquered with love and unity. They had discovered the beauty in simplicity, the strength in togetherness, and the importance of embracing every moment. Years passed, and Emily and Ethan grew into young adults. They had families of their own, and they carried the lessons of their cross-country adventure with them. The Johnson family legacy lived on, as they, in turn, inspired the next generation to appreciate the precious gift of family and the beauty of life's journey. In the end, the Johnsons' cross-country road trip was more than just an adventure. It was a testament to the enduring power of family, love, and resilience, a journey that transformed their lives and left an indelible mark on their hearts. Thank you so much for watching this video till the end. A family's cross-country road trip adventure. Journey of resilience. In the heart of a small, charming town nestled in the rolling hills of New England, the Williams family gathered in their cozy living room, surrounded by the warmth of a crackling fireplace. Benjamin Williams, a rugged man with salt and pepper hair and a twinkle in his eye, addressed his family with a smile. "Family, I have an idea," he began, excitement dancing in his voice. "I've been thinking that we've become so caught up in our day-to-day lives, we've forgotten what it means to truly live. I propose an adventure, a cross Country Road Trip, where we explore the beauty of this great nation and reconnect with each other. His wife, Emily, a spirited woman with a passion for life, looked at him with a mixture of curiosity and anticipation. Their two children, Emma and Ethan, exchanged excited glances, both eager for the promise of adventure. "What do you say?" Benjamin asked, looking at each of them in turn. Their collective answer was a resounding yes. The decision was made, and the Williams family embarked on a journey that would test their limits and bring them closer than they ever imagined. Chapter 1: Setting Out. With a road map spread out on the kitchen table and a sense of anticipation in the air, the Williams family began their cross-country adventure. The car, packed to the brim with camping gear, snacks, and a few cherished books, seemed to pulse with the promise of the unknown. Their first destination was Acadia National Park in Maine, a place of natural wonder. As they drove through the picturesque New England countryside, they encountered challenges they hadn't expected. The road was winding and narrow, making Benjamin's hands grip the steering wheel tightly. The kids bickered over which songs to play on the car stereo. At times, Emily worried about whether they were truly prepared for the road ahead. Despite the initial struggles, they reached Acadia National Park and were rewarded with breathtaking views of rugged coastlines, soaring peaks, and crystal, clear lakes. Benjamin and Emily stood hand in hand, their faces kissed by the salty sea breeze, and realized that the journey had only just begun. Chapter 2: Adversity Strikes. From Maine, the Williams family ventured westward, making their way through the colorful hills of Vermont and the bustling streets of Boston. Each day brought new challenges, from navigating unfamiliar city streets to dealing with inclement weather. One night, a fierce storm swept in while they were camping, and their tent leaked, leaving them wet and shivering. It was during these moments of adversity that the family's true strength emerged. Together, they learned to problem-solve, adapt, and persevere. They forged a bond that transcended the hardships they faced, finding inspiration in their shared determination to overcome obstacles. Chapter 3: Discovering the Heartland. As they journeyed through the heartland of America, the Williams family encountered the warm hospitality and rich culture of the people they met along the way. They shared stories around campfires, enjoyed homemade meals with newfound friends, and explored small towns that seemed frozen in time. In the heart of the Midwest, they stumbled upon a dusty, old bookstore that held a treasure trove of books from decades past. Ethan, who had always been a quiet reader, was particularly drawn to the place. The owner, a wise elderly woman, recognized the spark in his eyes and gave him an old leather-bound journal, urging him to document their journey. This gift became a source of inspiration for Ethan, and he began to record their adventures, weaving his thoughts and observations into the pages of the journal. Chapter 4: The Rocky Mountains. The towering peaks of the Rocky Mountains provided the next leg of the journey, and the family faced challenges like altitude sickness and unpredictable weather. As they hiked the rugged trails, they discovered a deep connection with the natural world. The mountains inspired them to push their physical limits and revel in the grandeur of the great outdoors. One day, they decided to climb a challenging peak. The ascent was grueling, and the family had to rely on each other's encouragement to reach the summit. The sense of accomplishment they felt as they stood at the peak, with the world spread out below them, was a testament to their shared determination. Chapter 5: Reflections in the Desert. The deserts of the American Southwest presented an entirely different landscape and set of challenges. They marveled at the otherworldly beauty of places like the Grand Canyon and Monument Valley. However, the unforgiving heat and harsh conditions tested their endurance. In the heart of the desert, they met a Navajo family who invited them into their home and shared stories of their heritage. It was a profound moment of cultural exchange, and the Williams family learned valuable lessons about resilience and the power of human connection. Chapter 6: Finding Inspiration in the Pacific. The Pacific coast welcomed the weary travelers with its cool sea breeze and the rhythm of crashing waves. They followed the famous Highway 1, winding along the rugged coastline of California. The lush forests, towering redwoods, and charming seaside towns reinvigorated their spirits. One day, they came across an old artist's colony where they met a painter who had been capturing the essence of the coast for decades. He invited Emma to join him in painting a canvas, and her innate talent shone. It was a moment of realization for her, igniting her passion for art. She decided that she wanted to pursue her artistic dreams once they returned home. Chapter 7: A Reckoning. With the end of their journey approaching, the Williams family faced a moment of reckoning. They had grown and changed, and their priorities had shifted. Benjamin and Emily realized the importance of cherishing their time with their children and teaching them life's most profound lessons. They also realized that their shared experiences had made them a stronger, more resilient family. Ethan, inspired by the people they had met and the places they had seen, had decided that he wanted to become a travel writer. He wanted to share stories of the people and places they had encountered and inspire others to embark on their own adventures. Chapter 8: Returning Home. The journey, which had begun as an adventure to reconnect with each other and the world, had transformed the Williams family in ways they never could have predicted. The lessons they learned were invaluable: the importance of resilience, the power of human connection, and the beauty of living in the present. As they finally returned home, they brought back not just memories, but a newfound sense of purpose and a deeper appreciation for life. Their journey had taught them that the struggles they had faced were not obstacles but opportunities for growth and transformation. The Williams family's cross-country road trip had become a testament to the human spirit's capacity for resilience and inspiration. They had embarked on an adventure of a lifetime and discovered that the true adventure was the journey of self-discovery and connection with each other. Epilogue: A Life Reimagined. Years passed, and the Williams family continued to live out the lessons they had learned during their cross-country road trip adventure. Benjamin and Emily cherished each moment with their children and encouraged their pursuits and passions. Ethan's travel writing became a successful career, and Emma's artwork flourished. They all continued to seek out new adventures, both together and individually, always remembering the transformative journey that had brought them closer and inspired them to live life to the fullest. Their story became an enduring source of inspiration for others, a reminder that the most remarkable journeys are not the ones we plan but the ones that take us by surprise and change us in ways we could never have imagined. The Williams family had embarked on a journey of resilience and inspiration, and their story would be told for generations to come as a testament to the boundless potential of the human spirit. Thank you so much for watching this video till the end. Journey of Resilience. A family's cross-country road trip adventure. The sun cast a warm, golden glow over the small suburban house in Cedarville. Inside, the Joseph family was preparing for the adventure of a lifetime. Mark and Lisa, a husband and wife with 2 young children, Emma and Liam, had decided to embark on a cross-country road trip. This journey would take them from the lush forests of Oregon to the bustling streets of New York City. It was a dream they'd nurtured for years, and now, they were determined to make it a reality. Departure dreams. As the Josephs loaded their car with camping gear, clothes, and a meticulously planned itinerary, excitement bubbled within them. This journey was more than a vacation, it was an opportunity to bond as a family, to break free from the constraints of their daily routine, and to explore the vast and diverse landscapes that America had to offer. The journey started smoothly as they drove through the picturesque landscapes of the Pacific Northwest. They marveled at the towering redwoods of Northern California and the rugged coastline of Oregon. But just as they were beginning to settle into the rhythm of the road, an unexpected obstacle emerged. It was a remote stretch of highway in the high desert of Nevada when their car sputtered to a halt. Mark tried to restart it, but all that greeted him was the ominous silence of a dead engine. The nearest town was miles away, and their cell phones had no signal. The family's spirits took a nosedive as the sun began to dip below the horizon, casting long shadows across the barren landscape. With the car going nowhere, the Josephs had no choice but to camp by the roadside. They made a fire, shared their meager provisions, and huddled together in the flickering light. The kids, although scared, found comfort in the close embrace of their parents. Mark and Lisa whispered reassurances to each other, determined to overcome this first hurdle. A helping hand. Just as despair was threatening to overtake them, a pair of headlights appeared on the darkened road. A friendly face, a man named Tom, pulled over to offer assistance. He turned out to be a mechanic who was returning from a hunting trip. With his help, they were able to identify the issue, a blown radiator hose. Tom took them to the nearest town, where Mark could purchase a replacement part. The following day, as they waited for the repairs to be completed, the Josephs took a chance to explore the small town they had never planned on visiting. They discovered a hidden gem, a quaint bakery that served the most delicious pies. Sitting around the table with slices of pie and cups of coffee, they shared a hearty laugh, reflecting on how sometimes the worst situations could lead to unexpected joys. With their car fixed and their spirits rekindled, the Josephs continued their journey, learning to embrace life's unpredictability. They found that patience was not only a virtue but a source of strength on the open road. As they traveled through the American heartland, they were awed by the grandeur of nature. The immense canyons of Arizona, the rugged beauty of Utah, and the towering peaks of the Rockies left them speechless. Each new vista reminded them of the immense world beyond their daily lives. A journey through history. Their route took them through historic towns and cities that told the story of America's past. In the heart of the Deep South, they explored the civil rights movement and gained a deeper appreciation for the struggles and sacrifices made for equality. Their hearts swelled with pride at the sight of the Statue of Liberty in New York City. As the miles stacked up, the Josephs faced new challenges. An unexpected snowstorm in the Midwest tested their endurance. Driving through treacherous conditions, they found strength in their shared determination. It was in these moments of adversity that they truly understood the meaning of resilience. The road trip was a testament to the power of togetherness. They laughed and cried, they supported and forgave, they argued and reconciled. Through it all, they discovered the enduring bonds that held their family together. In a small town in Kansas, the Josephs had an unexpected and heartwarming reunion. Lisa's estranged brother, whom she had not seen in years, lived there. The joyous reunion allowed them to mend old wounds and forge a new connection with family. While camping in the remote beauty of the Montana wilderness, they had a close encounter with a family of black bears. It was a heart-pounding experience, but it served as a reminder of the unpredictability and wonder of nature. A culinary odyssey. Their journey was also a culinary adventure. They savored regional delicacies, from lobster rolls in Maine to barbecue in Texas. The tastes and smells of each region became part of their journey's tapestry. Every mile of the journey brought new lessons. They learned about the importance of gratitude, the beauty of the American landscape, the resilience of the human spirit, and the value of a family that stands together. Finally, they arrived in New York City, the end of their cross-country road trip adventure. The skyline of the city was a sight to behold, a testament to human ambition and determination. As they stood in the bustling streets of Manhattan, the Josephs felt a profound sense of accomplishment. Their journey had tested them in ways they could never have imagined, but they had persevered, emerging stronger and more united as a family. They sat in Central Park, reflecting on their journey. Mark and Lisa shared their dreams for the future, and Emma and Liam, wide-eyed with wonder, talked about the adventures they hoped to have one day. The lessons they had learned on the road would stay with them for a lifetime. The road trip had come to an end, but the memories would linger forever. The Josephs set out on the return journey, knowing that they had grown, changed, and become a closer, knit family through the struggles and triumphs of their cross-country adventure. The Josephs had come full circle, returning to their Cedarville home. But they knew that the end of one journey was just the beginning of another. Their road trip had taught them that life was an adventure to be embraced, and every obstacle was an opportunity to grow. Epilogue. As the Josephs settled back into their daily routines, they carried with them the enduring spirit of their cross-country road trip. They knew that life's challenges were meant to be overcome, that family was the greatest treasure, and that the open road would always be there, beckoning them to new adventures. In the end, the Josephs had not just taken a cross-country road trip, they had embarked on a transformative journey that had left them forever changed, bound by the memories of their struggle, and inspired by the beauty and resilience of the world around them. Thank you so much for watching this video till the end. Please hit the like button if you like this video, and hit the subscribe button to learn English through watching these kinds of interesting stories daily. Please click on the screen on any video showing on your screen to watch it next. Once again, thank you so much for watching this video till the end.